Recently, I played through Battlefield Hardline with the help of some friends, and I couldn't tell what was more insane by the end, me or the plot. The following is a completely accurate summary of the campaign. Trust me. If you enjoy the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. The game begins with generic white male protagonist... what? He's Cuban. Well, he's still super generic, so whatever, same category. Dick Nick gets taunted by a bald cop wearing aviators holding a shotgun who has a southern accent, just in case you thought they couldn't hit literally every single cop stereotype with just one character. Then the game fades to black and we're sent back in time to prevent the assassination of John Connor and... no, wait, wrong script. Dick Nick is with his partner Stodadadad, who immediately says something racist because he's a dick. Get it? Since Battlefield Hardline's campaign has no field of view slider, you know what time it is. Unlike Battlefield 4, which I could use flawless widescreen on, and Call of Duty Black Ops, which had a method using built-in means, the only way to increase Battlefield Hardline's FOV was to find a website that doesn't exist anymore, download a tool built for Battlefield 4 machinimas, and open it after the game had started to force the game into an FOV that doesn't make me feel like I'm looking through fucking binoculars. It also breaks every single cutscene in this game, but trust me, it's way more entertaining this way. It's not like you clicked on this video expecting a serious summary anyways, right? Enjoy the big hands. Dick, Nick, and Stodadadad bust down a door to an apartment where some guys are just hanging out being bros, so we shine a light in their face for a while before big handsing some of the guys and getting jumped by a woman with a shotgun, just to give us the excuse to shoot something, and then for some reason the two handcuffed guys just die on their own. Okay. Stodadadad bitches at Dick Nick and we steal a wallet because what are they gonna do? Telling us? Another bro shows up because somehow he didn't hear all the shooting even though he definitely would have just heard the gunshots from the distance he was away from the apartment. And we chase after him, but he's faster than Usain Bolt and not only covers a hallway in less than 1 second, but a second hallway and jumps out of a second story window and crosses a parking lot in the time it takes us to get through just the one hallway. Maybe he really was really far away from the apartment when the shooting started and just used his super speed to get back. Stodadadad reminds us that cops undergo specific training about how to deal with a high-speed pursuit, but then tells us to specifically ignore that training because everyone sucks at being a cop in this game. We cause an insane amount of collateral damage as we chase the guy and Stodadadad shoots his tires out, so the car explodes for some reason, does 4 fucking flips through the air before coming to a rest, and somehow the guy driving the car is not only still alive, but seemingly barely injured. I know what you're thinking, and no, this game doesn't turn into a detective game about hunting down superhumans, and yes, that would have been way more fucking interesting than what we got. And then the title sequence starts. Oh yeah, this game is designed as if it's episodes of a television show, except it's somehow worse than generic cop dramas. The news is reporting on the shit show of a high-speed chase, and I'm honestly really struggling to come up with funny nicknames for characters in this game because they're all so boring. So we'll call Dawes Paw Patrol. Paw Patrol calls Dick Nick and Dick Dickless in to patronize them about cocaine and force them into a partnership, but Dick Dickless complains that Dick Nick's high-speed chase was a clusterfuck and Paw Patrol dismisses it as a joke because everyone sucks at being a cop in this game. Now we're in a car driving across downtown and this entire scene is stuck in 30 FPS for some reason. The scene lasts for 4.5 minutes. After finally getting to where we're going, we're given our sweet precious frames back and walk around a bit before catching up to Bricks. Yes, Bricks. That's his actual name in game. And we ask him nicely where tap water is, but he doesn't want to tell us, so we decide to police brutality the answer out of him just in case you forgot that everyone sucks at being a cop in this game. After he gives us the answer, we head off to find tap water and the game tells me not to get spotted, so I specifically ignore its instructions to see what happens and things get a little weird.
Ooh! Did you see his arms?
What was his hands doing?
What the fuck?
What?
Dick Dickless breaks into someone's backyard and double checks to make sure that Dick Nick isn't going to tell on her, because we need to be constantly reminded that everyone sucks at being a cop in this game. We follow Dick Dickless around for a while and stealthily take down some guys before we catch up to Tapwater. Dick Dickless lets us know that Tapwater can lead us to chicken nuggets, and we take turns disappearing in and out of existence for a bit. After coercing Tapwater into becoming an inside man, we watch him from very, very far away because the zoom function no longer works on this phone gadget because of the forced FOV. Not that this section would have been any good even if it was functioning properly. Tapwater meets up with chicken nuggets and some other dudes show up and start murdering everyone. So we run downstairs and start arresting guys, but one of them takes a shot at Dick Dickless and misses somehow, so she shoots him. We shoot up a school and arrest some more guys before realizing that the taser is a one-shot weapon, so I'm going to be using it pretty much exclusively for the rest of the campaign. We scan the room for some evidence because our magic phone scanner can just detect which random objects in the room are important to our investigation, and we catch up to Chicken Nuggets, who is actually a drug-dealing computer. Or he's on Skype. I like my idea better. We hack into the computer to find out where Chicken Nuggets is hiding, and realize that we're not able to open a door because this is a Battlefield game and we must be related to Blackburn. Dick Dickless does some mall ninja shit on a guy and we take down some more guys and accidentally kill one, but that's okay because I'm a cop. We head to Chicken Nuggets' house, and just before I'm allowed to open the door, he opens it for us, and is just casually chilling because he's not worried about accidentally getting shot by cops breaking into his house because he's white. Chicken Nuggets bitches at us for a bit before someone shows up without knocking and shoots Dick Dickless in the arm because she's got a super fucking slow reaction time. The game tells me to do a... well, it's not exactly a quick time event, but I have to keep a button pressed while I'm fighting some guys, so I do it. Kind of.
Oh, fuck. I know. Just hang in there. I'm not leaving you. Fuck off!
This gunfight is pretty drawn out and just makes me wonder, did they have no backup at all? They had helicopter support at the beginning of this section, but told them to fuck off, and then there's no one else around? Not even down the street waiting just in case something like this happened? They knew this was gonna happen, why didn't they prepare? Some cops light up and save us, and I press the button to go to the next episode, but the game crashes instead, which I should have taken as a warning to quit then and there, but there's still 4 hours left. Cut to a day later? A week later? I have no idea how much time has passed since the shootout. Dick Dickless is back and semi-recovered, so I'm guessing it's been more than just a day, but Paw Patrol is talking to them like they've yet to be debriefed about the situation, so did he just walk around until she was back? You know what? I don't care. We meet up with the Ninja Turtle and Dick Dickless says we're only here to see something endangered, but last time I checked, turtles were still okay, right? Are turtles endangered now? Some of them, okay. Learn something new. Since snitches get stitches, some of the Ninja Turtle guys show up to kill him, but he starts getting away, but I'm more concerned that my FOV didn't fix, so I do that instead. The FOV is now at 120, so enjoy Quake gameplay. We take down some guys and I fix my FOV back down to 90 because that's actually reasonable without making the game look like I've got fish eyes. We chase after Leo, but we catch up to him easily, but this game doesn't like that, so it gets a little weird. We take down some more guys and someone randomly dies to an elevator, and we hump an ammo crate to bring it to climax, so it gives us sweet ammo juices. We catch up to Dick Dickless, who is beating the ever-loving shit out of Ninja Turtle, and she very threateningly asks us if we're gonna have a problem because everyone sucks at being a cop in this game. Some more guys show up and we take them down and steal their truck because what are they gonna do? Tell on us? It's not like cops get reprimanded for doing illegal shit. We drive through regular Miami traffic and catch up to Paw Patrol, who commends us for doing all the shit we just caused. Dick Dickless lies to Paw Patrol, but he knows she's lying, so he double checks with Dick Nick to make sure that he'll lie about it too, because, say it with me, everyone sucks at being a cop in this game. Paw Patrol lets us know that the Ninja Turtle gave up the promised information and left without police protection because he didn't feel safe anymore, but says it real fucking condescendingly like he wasn't also directly complicit by telling us to lie about it. Paw Patrol lets us know that Dick Dickless can be a bit of a hothead, so he justifies her behavior with she believes in what she's doing. Are you fucking shitting me? This game has aged so fucking poorly. And then Paw Patrol says we're on the right path. Who the fuck wrote this? Jesus Christ. Cut to Dagobah, where Dick Nick and Dick Dickless are having a conversation that really sounds like something they should have talked about either before leaving the precinct or on the way here, but alright. We drive a boat around. Drive? Do you drive boats? Pilot a boat around for a bit and tag some cocaine that's being dropped off by the Sun Chaser. Yeah, that's right. How do you think Scrooge McDuck got so rich? Dick Dickless exposits some more and we find out that this operation isn't exactly sanctioned, because of course it isn't. Is there anything we actually do legally in this game? We perform docking and tag the last cocaine bale and get attacked by Loki and have to go through one of the least exciting David Cage QuickTime events until Dick Dickless saves us by stabbing him in the head. We take a zipline into a redneck cookout and arrest them for loitering and then set off to track down all their friends because we've got to meet that monthly quota somehow. I get a little lost and we arrest some more guys stealthily and we half-life our way to a ghost and hey, why are these arms correctly proportioned based on the FOV and they haven't been in any of the other cutscenes? Anyways, the ghost casually pilots away and we decide to do literally nothing about it, so we give up and go home. We meet up with Stadadadadad and break our way into a speakeasy where we arrest some bootleggers. After catching up to the ghost, Stadadadadad shoots him in the head and we get confused as if we've been a good boy up until this point, and Dick Dickless perpetuates that we should continue to act like bad cops, just in case you've forgotten the last 2 minutes that everyone sucks at being a cop in this game. Stadadadadad takes some money for us to keep and Dick Nick decides now that he's going to try to act morally superior and refuses to accept it. And then the game crashed. Cut to Paw Patrol and... left-wing hack? Really? Way to show your true colors, game. Paw Patrol spins the situation like it was just a test to ensure that we're a good cop and sends us off in the middle of a fucking hurricane to collect some evidence to prove that Stadadadadad is dirty. We disrespect some dead and find a safe, where we can magically figure out the code with our magic phone, and the giant hands are back. We let Dick Dickless know that we found a tape that implicates Stadadadadad and the ghost, and we find out that there might be cash stash nearby, so we head out and there's still a hurricane going on. Can this not wait now? We arrest some mall rats and get rudely interrupted while we try to half-life our way inside.
It's fine.
Do I have to hold E? What's
You're getting shot.
going on there?
You have to not
use
be getting
crowbar.
shot.
And that is clearly not a crowbar, that is your hand.
Oh my god, I'm out of ammo.
Oh, I really thought that guy was naked from the waist down.
Stop! I just want to open the door!
Get a crowbar! Oh, what?
Oh, 30 FPS. That's just... oh, gross.
Somehow, no one heard all the shooting or us breaking in, and we listen to Stadadadadad give away his plans until he walks away. We arrest some more people and half-life our way further inside, and arrest some more people until stumbling upon a weed farm and catching up to Stadadadadad, who killed some dude, and ends up saving us from some other dude, and something explodes for some reason, and now the entire weed farm is on fire. Who wrote this? Also, I know what you're thinking, and no, all of this burning weed doesn't turn into that sequence from Far Cry 3 with the flamethrower, and yes, that would have been a lot more interesting. We escape the warehouse, and Dick Dickless lets us know that she left us to go shopping, so we decide we're going to finish our arrest of Sadadadadad, but he continues to act like he's a good guy, and convinces us very easily to take him to save Dick Dickless. I jump off the roof of the parking garage, and that's the first time I've died in this game. Almost halfway through the game, and my only death was my own fault. I know, right? I usually die all the time acting like an idiot around enemies. We arrest some more people for being outside in the middle of a hurricane and promptly leave them outside inside hurricane, and half-life our way into the mall and arrest some more people so we can save Dick Dickless from capitalism. And she convinces us that we should still not arrest Sadadadadad, so we make our way back out front. We half-life our way further inside the mall and dubstep starts happening. So we arrest some DJs for making too much noise. Some Battlefield 4 Levolution happens and we get flashbanged into the end of the hurricane, where we walk outside and do some mall ninja shit on Sadadadadad until Paw Patrol faces out of the ground, and surprise surprise, he's actually a bad guy too. But literally no one is surprised because everything in this game is super fucking predictable. Also, surprise surprise, Dick Dickless betrays us, which no one is surprised by, game, and Paw Patrol lets us know the exact method he's setting us up, which you'd think was a bad idea but ultimately doesn't affect anything, so whatever. Sadadadadad arrests us and we cut to 3 years later? Huh? I get it, this is the scene they showed us at the beginning, but are you fucking kidding me? We're just gonna skip everything else up until this point. Okay. Turns out Tapwater's on the same prison bus as us and lets us know that Chicken Nuggets is gonna come pick us up, which he does by blowing up the bus, which flips sideways and doesn't kill us because we're wearing plot armor and can't be killed by bullshit. Tapwater tells us to run to the water tower, so we head off through town and take down some cops. But luckily for them, literally no one is carrying a real weapon, because God forbid this game let us kill any cops, even though it makes zero fucking sense that cops responding to a prison bus exploding in the middle of town out in the desert wouldn't be armed to the fucking teeth. Have you ever seen rural police?
Dude, this would have been like the sickest. Look at this park. It's a single slide and a fucking dinosaur. You're set. Like, oh, there we go, and a seesaw and no swings. Yeah, dude, that's perfect for like 3-year-old children and drunk guys in their 20s.
We meet up with Chicken Nuggets and he doesn't answer any of our questions and hands us a flashlight that we signal to Dick Dickless. Oh, what? The game doesn't tell us that yet? Well, who the fuck else would it be? Nick's mom? There's only one other character in this game that they've been trying to push as a likable character. We casually walk past some cops into a mine shaft and they don't chase after us, and we meet up with Dick Dickless. Surprise! Stop trying to do these reveals, game. No one is surprised. Dick Dickless lets us know that now she wants to take down Paw Patrol, even though she was perfectly fine with the arrangement 3 years ago and basically blackmails us into helping her. And then the game crashed.
No, it crashed!
Cut to a really cheesy mayoral campaign ad. Well, I guess comparatively it's a regular mayoral campaign ad, where Paw Patrol is running for mayor of LA. Also, we're in LA now. We stealthily break our way into a car dealership and start stealing some porn from the owner's PC, but the employees show up, so we knock out an arbitrary amount of waves of enemies until the game decides that the files are done downloading. Some employees show up with a fucking minigun SUV, so we grab the porn flash drive and drive off. But the T-1000 shows up to stop us, and I think this game really wants us to shoot the driver, but it actually doesn't matter, and us getting flipped over is supposed to happen, so we borrow someone else's car instead. We escape into the LA River, because if your game is set in Los Angeles, you're legally required to have a chase scene in the LA River, and we park the car to look for a boomer. I arrest a guy and... Huh? I'm still allowed to arrest people? And take some more out until I get a little lost. We drop a car from a magnet and find... Wait, this guy's not a boomer. He's like 30. Turns out he left all his shit in another enemy-filled warehouse that conveniently didn't hear all the shooting just outside, so we stealth arrest them and get lost a second time. We open a trunk and get into a David Cage QuickTime event, so I intentionally fail it to see what happens. After failing the QTE the first time, I decide to figure out what happens if I just start spamming the fire button.
You gotta murder this guy. He did sneak up on you. Did you turn on the fucking explosive bullets mod? What?
Somehow, the bullet that went that way curved around and hit the propane tank at a random angle, causing it to explode, which destroyed most of the warehouse. This is supposed to happen. We arrest some more guys and meet back up with Chicken Nuggets, and Boomer was hiding in the backseat of the car, so we run off with him too. We get killed almost immediately by the minigun SUV, because in what world can some normal-ass car survive getting sprayed down by a minigun? So we do that section again and try to swim, but our car can't swim, so we have to start over. We drive through the LA River again for a while and a van explodes, for some reason. Chicken Nuggets can't hit shit because of our driving skills, so we let him drive for a bit while we do nothing, because this game actually just continues this section regardless of whether or not you actually shoot these guys. Why even have this section at all? We escape into a metro tunnel, but now the game wants us to shoot, so we fail the sequence and actually have to shoot them the second time. After getting a moment to rest, Nick decides that we should go attack more coke dealers because... Well, actually, I can't use the excuse that everyone sucks at being a cop anymore because he's not a cop. So, more power to him, I guess. We go to a shop owned by Lamar's dog from GTA 5 and arrest some guys and take out a minigunner with magic, so we teabag him to assert dominance.
Yeah! Get wrecked, scrub!
We half-life our way into the main office and find several $1 million worth of cocaine already loaded up on a forklift. So Chicken Nuggets decides that he wants to steal it for himself, but gets caught up on the train tracks, so the train shows up and causes a snowstorm. Boomer lets us know that Kang... Who's Kang? I'm sure he was someone that died earlier, but I've already forgotten. Whatever. Krang got an invite to a party from Sadadadadad, so we head off to crash it. Dick Dickless sets up an EMP and I immediately fail this section because I broke a window. We half-life our way inside the mansion and sneak our way around and plant a bug, but the party shows up too early and we get stuck inside the closet. We listen to Sadadadadad negotiating with the coke dealers, but he convinces them easily, so the negotiations were short. Dick Dickless and Nick finally find the courage to come out of the closet, so we boost Dick Dickless out of a random window and we're left to sneak our way back outside. So we sneak our way outside and jump off a cliff.
I didn't realize it was that far of a drop.
So we sneak outside again and arrest some guys stealthily, and then open every single door in the house just to be a dick. We half-life our way into a pool house and plant a tracker into a briefcase, but get interrupted by a Skype call and... Wait, why is there a giant TV over the head of the bed? You can't watch TV this way from the bed, and we can see from the scene of us entering that there aren't any chairs facing this TV this way, so... What? Oh yeah, also Dick Dickless takes the guy down, but he set off an alarm, so some guys shoot out the pool from underneath us and drop like 4,000 gallons of water down to the first floor. Geniuses. We survive this because of our plot armor and take down the bad guys until Dick Dickless does some mall ninja shit through a window. We have a heart-to-heart with Dick Dickless and cut back to our safe house, where Boomer fills us in about a safe in some apartment. But we need a safe-cracking robot to get in, so we head off to the desert to buy it from an arms dealer. Boomer introduces us to, whoa, she looks creepy, daughter of a white supremacist arms dealer that we're buying off of. We spend 2.5 minutes driving in a straight line to the meeting point, where we meet up with... Tony the Tiger, who decides not to do a deal with us because our last name is Mendoza and locks us up instead. Luckily, Sandworm lent Boomer a lockpick and we immediately escape our cell where we wander through the bunker where Tony the Tiger's propaganda is playing just in case you weren't already convinced that this was a white supremacist compound. We get kinky with the guard and uncuff ourselves and punch our way through some white supremacists to get outside. We decide to go get our stuff and take down some supremacists until we meet back up with Sandworm, who lets us drive to the airport. Sandworm betrays us, except she's actually just joking, and I'm more concerned about the fact that somehow Nick is able to keep the car straight on the road despite looking away for 30 whole seconds. Then we crash because Sandworm's dumbass antics distracted us from the guys in military trucks shooting at us. Despite flipping completely over, everyone's fine, and the trucks show up to shoot at us, but the gunner is immune to tasers, so we take him down with magic. Also, the driver died when he crashed the car. Weird things start happening.
I'm out of ammo. What?
You're moving.
Damn, and those are strong,
What?
dude.
Ow!
Get that fucking guy! We got him! Go get around there! Heads up!
After taking everyone out, Sandworm borrows our car and we steal a buggy that we drive in a straight line for 2 minutes and then just get out without using it. Cool. We sneak into the airfield and find a plane that Boomer thinks he can fix up for us to take after we get the safe-cracking robot, and Nick decides to get into an AC-130 turret that's still fully loaded with ammo for some reason. Also, the FOV mod completely breaks the visuals of this section, and then the game soft locks when I die. Great. Restarting the checkpoint didn't work, so that means we have to do this entire mission again. Yeah. 30 whole fucking minutes wasted a second time. Hooray. After getting back to where we were, this time without the FOV change so I can actually see what I'm shooting at, we make it through the gunner section again with no issue, so I adjust my eyeballs back to 90 degrees. We steal a safe-cracking robot and Tony the Tiger shows up in a fucking tank, so we steal a tank and this section's a little bit fucked up, but it's still usable. We go through a boss fight against Tony the Tiger and jump into the plane with Boomer so we can fuck off. Cut back to our safe house as we're prepping the heist. Chicken Nuggets is about to head out but gets exploded, but that's okay, he recovers. Stadadadadad shows up and... Huh? How did Chicken Nuggets get on the other side of the door when he got exploded from this side? Our gun jams, but Sadadadadad gets caught monologuing by Dick Dickless, and we reload and shoot him with an arbitrary amount of bullets until he dies. Cut to Miami, where we're making the final preparations to break into the apartment and steal... whatever it was that was inside the vault. I've already forgotten and I really don't care. Boomer hands us a sandwich and I accidentally immediately fail stealth, but that's okay because there's actually no consequences for doing this loudly. After taking down all the guards, we use our magic phone to learn the combination of another key code. And take an elevator upstairs where I immediately fail stealth again, so we do this part loudly too with no consequences. We half-life into a private elevator and blow up several 100,000 gallons of water into an elevator shaft that fills it all up so we can swim to the top floor. What? How the fuck does that work? Elevator shafts aren't watertight, and we can't just fucking swim up the water if it's draining out the bottom, right? You know what? I don't care. I don't care, and clearly the writers don't either. We meet up with chicken nuggets and payday our way into the vault. Literally. We have to wait for the drill while reinforcements show up, and we have to get past an arbitrary amount of them until the drill finishes. Chicken nuggets opens the vault and gets exploded, but that's okay, he recovers. Are you fucking kidding me? That was like point blank range. I don't give a shit if he was wearing a flak vest. His head wasn't covered. He's fucking dead. I refuse to accept that he's not, game. Paw Patrol taunts us because there's nothing in the vault and invites us to his island, so we head off to find him. We take a zip line off of the apartment building, but a random helicopter that's flying around in the middle of a fucking fireworks celebration for some reason gets caught in our zip line and derails us, and... what the fuck is going on in this scene? Who wrote this? The helicopter crashes, but literally everyone survives this, even the helicopter pilot. We make our way through waves of cops, but somehow manage to get away back to the boat, so we head off to Paw Patrol's island. And then the game crashes. Please, can this be game over? Please? Alright, fine, I'll finish it. We arrive at Paw Patrol's island and go after him on our own, and Nick immediately calls Paw Patrol to let him know that he's arrived because he's a fucking idiot, just in case you forgot. We make our way to Paw Patrol's office and confront him, but he monologues at us and does the cliche, join me and together we'll rule the world bit. Literally. He offers us the world. Who the fuck wrote this? Nick kills Paw Patrol and he doesn't fall out the giant fucking window behind him, which was really disappointing. Paw Patrol left us a note and we follow a secret path behind a bookcase down into a secret cave vault, and we open it to find a metric shitload of drugs and money. And that's the end of the game. Are you shitting me? Is this some kind of open-ended what will he do now bullshit? Holy shit, who wrote this fucking garbage? Game over. Special thanks to my patrons Zaniri, Game Wilder, and Lord Dingro, who helped make this video possible. If you want to support the channel, you'll get your own custom avatar that'll go at the end of the videos you helped support that month.